Welcome back to the Canon on the Boomer Bust channel. I'm your host Terry, and today doing a Canon Quick Shot, a quick review of a non-comic book superhero movie. And today I'm looking at Ford v Ferrari, directed by James Mangold, starring Matt Damon and Christian Bale. And so this movie is about based on the true story, of the Ford Motor Company going at Ferrari and the Le Mans 24-hour race, in which basically they wanted to compete and show that they were the best. So I guess it's not really a spoiler since it's a true story. They play it with some of the things, but pretty much what happens is Ford wants to buy Ferrari. Ferrari kind of uses them to drive up the price to be bought by Fiat. And then on exit, Ferrari makes some very tough comments about Henry Ford II, and Henry Ford II being insulted wants to win. And so it's funny. I think about this movie afterwards. Like when I saw it, I was like, it's really good, not great for me. But honestly, out of all the new movies I saw, it's the one I enjoyed the most. It's definitely what they say, a crowd pleaser, which isn't a negative thing. I don't think it's like as deep as the other movies. And just because I don't want to see a movie over and over again doesn't mean it wasn't good. A great movie could be a movie I only want to see once. But this is the type of movie I would be able to watch over and over, especially if I got a good system. And I saw it in a regular theater because I waited too long to see it in IMAX. But even then, you can hear the sound is amazing. So I really want to get it at home and put it on the speaker system and just hear all the car sounds, the engine revving. It gets you into it because it's a very red-blooded type movie. I won't even say American because some of the people aren't American in it. It's just a very, I don't know if this is the right word, now I want to be offensive, but it's a very traditionally masculine movie. What you would think of masculine as far as competition, somebody insulting you and your name and your legacy. I don't care how much it costs. We're going to beat these dudes. And then there's the cars, and then, there's all the ego that goes into it. There's fighting, and it's a movie you could easily understand. It really, to me, I already considered NASCAR and racing a sport, but this really opens your eyes up. Like, this is a sports movie. It's all the tropes of a sports movie that you like. You figure out who to root for, who not to root for, even though there's some nuance in this movie. You see kind of the underdog. You see, everybody loves an underdog story, and that's essentially what it boils down to. So it was really fun to see it. The performances, a lot of people are talking about best actor for Matt Damon and Christian Bale. I don't think Matt Damon had to do a lot. I've seen him do tougher roles. He's good. He's amazing in this role, but it's not a tough role. Christian Bale had to be more of a tougher role. I think if you were talking about best actor, I would lean towards him. But even I don't think he did an amazing performance. So I would say if you're picking between the two, I pick him. But overall, I still like the performances. I really loved Henry Ford. John Bernthal, one of my favorite supporting actors. He did good. I don't think there's nothing to be nominated for. But overall, just a really strong cast. If you like kind of the action of the racing, you like kind of the drama of a sports underdog story, then you're going to like this movie. I think it's very pleasing. And again, one that's easy to watch over and over. So I find myself liking it more and more as I get away from it and think about it compared to other movies. But, overall, being unbiased, thinking about the execution, the story, and all those good things. It's shot beautifully, great sound, great performances. The story is based on a true story, but honestly, the story they picked wasn't that super dramatic. It was very low stakes, to be honest. It's just pretty much two dudes with their ego. There's no big world stakes on it. So, but I think they did it well, and there's some good laughs in it, too. So, I'm actually going to change my original score. I think I was at an 88. I'm going to go to a 91. I'm going to go to a 91%. A minus. So go to the comment section if you've seen 4v Ferrari. What do you think about it? If you haven't seen it, what are you thinking about that you want to see? Share it around, get the conversation started. Thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you for listening.